All right, well, welcome to the show. It's the show this week about, trying the CB radio bit out again. Not going so well at all. Just trying to, educate kids about CB radios and shit like that, and they got no idea. And this one's called the CB Radio Meltdown. It's real bad. There's people talking in the show. It's distracting, but what are you gonna do about it? I need a better way to get there, right? And the rules of the show are like, whatever happens, just kind of fucking happens, and right, it gets posted to you, and you get to watch it, right? So, if I eat shit for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you just have to watch it. And it's hard. It's really hard to do it, because it's humiliating, right? But this one, you can watch me lose it pretty much all the way through the sketch. It's in real time, right? I don't do edits on that stuff. Not the set, anyway. But it was a rough night at work for me. My mom was there to watch the humiliation, right? And she could almost pick out the exact moment that I lost it. But, I lost it, but whatever. Shit happens, right? And, have trouble getting through to the young people and people in general, right? I'm just I'm a misunderstood person. I just want to go back. Go back to the 80s with my friends, Just want to reach out to them on my CB radio and find them, and we can be together, right? Anyways, the CB radio thing, Maduri. CB Radio Meltdown is next, and watch me meltdown. It's meltdown time. Set could be next, or the shitty lip sync video, right? You could be that lucky. This could be your lucky night. We'll see what happens.
In the year 2025, a comedian named Dale before a crowd of 20-year-olds. 2, 1. And attempts a CB radio bit. He's a piece of shit, so it doesn't hit. When Mr. H in a comedy club in the year 2025, a comedian named Dale before a crowd of 20-year-olds, and attempts a CB radio bit. He's a piece of shit! So it doesn't hit! When Mr. H, the comedian, says CB radio, he is met with silence like crickets. Except for one kid who whispers to his friend, "Isn't that like a cell phone from the 70s for old people's cars?" Exactly! It's like a 70s phone for old people's cars. A car phone CB radio from the 70s for old people thingy. That's the best way I can describe it to you in 2025. In 2025. So the comedian tries to change the subject, but he is interrupted by an elderly man in the back who says, "Sonny, you think you can talk about the CB radio and not expect me to chime in?" Then the man limps his way to the stage. He reaches for the microphone, and the crowd goes wild. And he says, "Break 1 9, good buddy, break 1 9, good buddy, break 1-9, good buddy. Send help behind the red rooster, good buddy. This is Rubber Ducky, I'm in trouble, buddy. This is Rubber Ducky, this is Rubber Ducky. My cousin gave me tuggies, no big-eyed babies, buddy. Man, she wasn't ugly. This is Rubber Ducky, just a bit of tuggy. It's like a 70s phone for old people's cars. A car phone CB radio from the 70s for old people thingy. That's the best way I can describe it to you. In 2025, in 2025. Break 1-9, good buddy, break 1-9, good buddy, break 1-9, good buddy. Send help behind the red rooster, good buddy. In a comedy club in the year 2025.
All right, let's watch it. See what happened.
Hike or whatever. I guess it is steep stairs, so yeah, he's getting ready. Okay, so this is, give it up for Dale Hutchison. You don't tell me this. Get up. You're a bunch of like triple people. Okay, come on up.
The crippled homeless section of the show. This is the homeless section of the show. I'm also homeless, houseless, whatever you want to call it. I live in a bus, but that's not what I'm here talking about today. So everyone, we're pretty much, I'm a shitty comedian from Lethbridge, Alberta. Pretty much everyone in the room from Lethbridge. You guys all from Lethbridge? Remember when we used to call it, it used to be cool, we just called it Death Bridge? Right? How fucking funny that was when we first heard it. But now it's more widely known as Meth Bridge because, all the meth heads are cranking that meth into their dick and like eating the old people's faces, right? Yeah, free up that real estate, right? You guys all look pretty young. Have you, anyone know what a CB radio is? Someone out there? Yeah. Right on. It lives, right, still in our hearts and our memories. For the rest of you that don't know what a CB radio is, it was a talking device you bought back in the 70s, 80s. You could rip down a Radio Shack. A lot of you are looking at me blank, like, what in the fuck is a Radio Shack, right? That's where you bought the radio, right? It had radio right in the name, so you didn't get confused, right? And you go home, you install this thing in your car, and the next thing you know, you got like social media and like communication with all the little cars around you, right? If you got in trouble, if you were in trouble out there in the world in the 80s, you could get on your CB radio cell phone thingy there and call for help, right? Because you might need it.
Breaker Blood 9. I'm being sexually assaulted behind a red rooster.
Then your cousin, she would get all mad at you for saying that on there. It was just a bit of kissing, I swear. My mom's here. It may have been a hand job. But nothing that would cause one of those, big-eyed babies, right? I don't want to ruin Christmas, right? For the family's sake. The 80s, or the CB radio was the shit back then, and the 80s was awesome, man. You guys would have loved it. If you had a baby in the 80s, you could just throw it in the back seat, right? There wasn't even seatbelts in half of the cars. And you could get back to your CB radio business, right? And if that baby, but the actual CB radio, the thing you talked on, that thing was like bolted to the frame of the car. Because you wouldn't want it to, get loose and like be rolling around the floor or anything, right? Yeah, fuck, I got lost. I got lost when I came in here. Yeah, throw the baby in the back seat, and if that baby got wiggly, you could just fire another baby back there. Right? It was the 80s. There was like hundreds of them. They were just popping out. It was ridiculous. I love the CB radio. Sometimes when I gotta explain like CB radio jokes to people, it's really tough, It's almost like I'm explaining cryptocurrency to like how to rate babies, right? I think everyone understands what I'm talking about, but yeah. CB radio was a shit. The 80s was awesome. I love the CB radio so much that I have one in my Honda that I drive right now, like in 2025, and I love that thing. You'll see me out there in the world, and I'll be talking on that thing, and I want you to see me doing it, and you're gonna go home that night and you're gonna be like, fucking year is it, right? What dimension am I in? Did I see a guy on a CB radio? And you're gonna go on Amazon and you're gonna buy one, right? And then on the road, we can all talk again. Doesn't that sound great? We can all talk again on this CB radio, and it's gonna be fun. And I'm gonna make it so popular here in Lethbridge, our town, that we'll have so many CBs in this city that people from out of town will be so popular for like CB radios that we'll get a new name, and people will not call us Lethbridge, Alberta anymore. We can be something new. It'll be the CBB. Does that sound good? We'll shorten it. We'll call it the CBBB.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
Well, man, it was hard to watch. It's a tough watch. It's watching a guy, melt down like that, but, that's the job, right? And fuck you. See you on the next show, and that's fucking it. I'm in Okotoks on the weekend doing a contest at Hubtown. See you there. Or not, because no one watches this show. So, not eat shit like me. I'll smell you later.